want to talk about advanced features that your website may need. All right. So what we're seeing today, obviously, is that e-commerce has risen, mobile use of the web has risen dramatically, and that people are having expectations of what your website should do for them when they come to visit it. And that means oftentimes that new features have to be added, new things have to be done or redone. And just going to run you through a quick example of this. And this is one of those things that basically every city, every town has, and that is a library. Okay, and a library offers many features to the community. Obviously, number one, finding, checking out books, but beyond that, oftentimes they have, you can reserve rooms, you can reserve computers, you can get things from other libraries, you can have meetings in a library, lots of different pieces there. And so, before you go and say, hey, I don't have a library, so I don't need to worry about this, let's just talk about the advanced features that this library has that you may need. So we just redid a site for Napanee Public Library, Napanee, Indiana. And it's got a number of new tools that they saw the need. Basically, they're serving the community, serving the region there, and they needed to upgrade. So number one, they have an advanced search. Okay, not just any search, multiple different things. Because when you come to the website, and you want to do a search. Do you want to search the website, or do you want to search their library? For books, or do you want to search a specific database? Maybe doing history, archival history type things. So they have an advanced search, which you can kind of select where you want to search, what you want to search. Okay, so that can be relevant to all kinds of businesses. Advanced search, if you have a lot of data that you want to put, on the web for people to be able to search from and find things, and advanced search with specific filters and options can be an important feature. Number two, they added ADA accessibility. That just means that anybody, even with some type of disability, can access the site and use the site. Many sites, they're not by default ADA compliant. Okay, and so number one, that's just limiting people, particularly those with some type of special need, from accessing websites. Say they're blind. Can they access the web? Yes, people want to, and there is ways to do that. If your site is ADA compliant, a blind person can access and hear the content on a page on your website. Okay, so ADA compliance. Second reason ADA accessibility is important is because it's become more of a legal issue, a liability issue. You're kind of putting yourself at risk out there in terms of liability if you don't. So somebody could bring a charge against you that you somehow hindered them from something that is in their right to do, and you could be held liable for that. So ADA accessibility, the cost of that is much cheaper than any type of litigation you would find there. So added that. Another advanced feature then is events calendar. How many of you have events? How many of you want people to register for events, to see a calendar view of events, to even pay to register for an event, all those kind of things? And a events calendar system can do that. So it's not just like putting a date on a page, but it is filling out the fields. What's the subject? What's the description? What's the times? Do they need to pay? And then allowing people to register, see those registrations, export those registrations, all those kind of things. So Napanee added an events calendar, which is a critical piece there along the way. Now, again, what else is necessary? That it's mobile friendly, that it's fast loading, that it has a clear and easy menu navigation. I'm just looking at the site now, napaneelibrary.org, and you can come and read about this on our latest blog post at digitalhill.com. Go to the blog, or go to the resource button, and you'll be able to find this. But if you go over there, we talk about this Napanee Public Library site, and it gives you quick access. So they got the search bar front and center, and you can select again what you want to search for. Then they have other items. You want to go to the catalog, do you want to see events, you want to see services, do you want to go to the kids catalog, and you want to start a genealogy research, all those kind of pieces. The big things that people will want to come for, and they do that. They list their hours up front there. They even have a multilingual plugin so that it can be translated into other languages. And all of those features can apply to different websites in different ways, giving people access to the information that they want. People want more information now. They want it online. They want it on their phone, and they don't want to call. They don't. They want to search that, find that, and get that answer. So your website needs to provide that. Napanee took the step up. The public library did that. We're seeing a number of libraries do that, and businesses need to follow suit in this realm to give those type of more intricate, more advanced feature set, rich set of features that people expect today, because people are using apps all the time. They just have higher expectations. And so a website needs to meet those, because that's a reflection of your organization, your brand, your company. And it can make the difference between sales and no sales. Okay, so you can read about that again at digitalhill.com. Click on the blog link, and you'll find Napanee Public Library, new site that went live, and we can talk about those details there. So that's what I want to cover today. What does your site need? What are people requesting? What are they looking for? What would help them stay on the site longer and help them learn easier, access information easier? That can be efficiencies for you, or that can be part of your sales process to lead them down that pathway so that they know, like, and trust you better and are ready to make that purchase. All right. This was Mike with another Alive with Mike. We'll see you next time. Over and out. Take care.